it, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up, ain't nothing normal. Talking pins, I drop 9.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Now, here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Barnes. A pass to Fox. Latrey. Another miss by Fox. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Pass to Dick. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Free throw good, Fox. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
He's off on the second.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. Pass to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Here's Ingram. The 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Outside, Fox. Over Quickly. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Dick against Castle. Ingram outside. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Vassell. To the middle, here's Johnson. The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the triple. Fox has got 6.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
Outside, Fox. Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Ingram. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Six to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And Wembanyama outside. And the Spurs another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. Dick passes to Ingram. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Fires the three. Barnes can't get it to go. Castle against Dick. To the paint. Dick with the steal. Ingram wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 8. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. No one covering. Fox has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Spurs.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Barnes outside. Ingram outside. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. So, Tim, we were just talking about Brandon Ingram. Just how impactful of a player is he at this stage of his career?
Well, he's very talented, Kevin, and he's got great length for a wing. The biggest thing for him has been his health. But when he's good to go, there is no question he's a major factor.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, people around the league think that Brandon Ingram actually has an even higher ceiling than we've seen. And with a few improvements to his game, he could get even better. I hope we get to see that.
That one is no good. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And he nails the third. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Checking out some numbers for De'Aaron Fox. Great showing for him last season. He was around 23 points a game last year, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili, still without a basket. Barnes outside. They grab their own miss. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. On the wing, Barnes. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Vassell, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Quickly finds Ingram. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, Barnes being very aggressive right now, keeping up the pressure on that defense.
Fox looking it over. Johnson outside. Takes a 3. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin?
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Astor quickly. Back to Dick. Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to Castle. Now Vassell. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Castle drills the 3-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Now that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle. So it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Toronto, Lobo's checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Grady Dick. Spurs on defense. They lead by 7. And it's quickly in the corner. Harper against Barrett. Lock at 6. And that one, good.
And the thing I love about Barrett in watching him, he plays with toughness and determination.
Here's McLaughlin. There's the pick. From the wing. Here's Cornette, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Again, Toronto.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Up top, Cornette. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Raptors trail by 7. Ingram deciding where to go with it. To the left wing. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He's covered by Cornette.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's McLaughlin. Nothing on the board. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Another shot, and it's blocked. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Back to Barrett. Over Harper, and Barrett gets it to go.
And you don't see many mid-range shots from Barrett. He'd much rather take shots from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
For 3, Ingram. Pass to quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Mobo. Off target from three-point range. Harper the pass to McLaughlin. Now Cornette. And here is Barnes. There's a screen. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now here's Ingram. 15 points in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
One shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front, leading by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
So for Toronto right now, they've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Abaji in at the power forward. And here's Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Over Barnes. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. It didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. And Tim, of the teams that were not in the playoffs or even in the play-in last season, you can make a case the Raptors among many teams that have a lot of potential to get there this year.
Yeah, I agree, and you could also put the Spurs in that conversation too. But if you're just looking at the East, the Raptors could easily climb back into relevance as their young talent develops.
Now, here's Fox after R.J. Barrett's miss. Tries from 10, and it's San Antonio with another.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Inside, here's Mobo, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Barnes sets a screen for Harper. The kick out to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now, here's Barrett. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Cornette.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Barrett. Here's Mobo. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Mobo's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Pass to Sohan. Outside, Fox. With the teardrop. And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Barrett. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ingram. Good D by Barnes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Sohan finds Fox. Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Five on the clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 14. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Harper, no good.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
And Barrett gets it to go. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. And the Raptors also making a change. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Barnes with it. Dick in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Barrett for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fox passes to Barnes. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Fox has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Barrett. He's guarded by Harper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Then one on Castle.
Well, that's not an easy guy to deal with inside. Ingram is going to make the defense work for it.
Ingram taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And last season, Vince Carter became the first player ever to have his jersey retired, Tim, by the Raptors.
So well deserved. And look, prime Vince Carter is exactly the kind of player Toronto is still looking for. A 3-level elite scorer.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Barnes, and it's Vassell in for Harper.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Back to Fox. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
And the Spurs with possession here. 3-pointer, Fox.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
A huge part of Wembanyama's game, his ability to just devour the glass on both ends.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Take a look at the numbers for Barnes. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 19 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Here's Dick. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Ingram passes to Kelishvili.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, Kevin.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Castle. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Wembanyama outside. Misses the three. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Barnes passes to Dick. Now Ingram. Pass to Kelishvili. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Kelishvili has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Ingram. 20 points for him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That is a strong finish by Ingram. Wiry strength, but he does have some power behind it.
Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
Brandon Ingram at the line for one.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Raptors trail by 8. Ingram outside. Pass to Kelishvili. His three-pointers off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Barnes. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Harper. Pass to Johnson. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Top of the key jumper, no good. Raptors trail by 9. Dick passes to Barnes. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Another bucket that time by Ingram. He is going off, looking to attack every time he catches the ball.
Now here's Vassell. Hasn't made one yet. Wembanyama high post. Pass to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Over quickly. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Vassell. Harper with a screen on quickly. Vassell against Quickly. Vassell kicks to Harper. San Antonio again missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Ingram. And good that time. And now it's only a 5-point Spurs lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Barnes against Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Nailed from three-point land.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
Ingram outside. Shoots over Vassell. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ingram. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the San Antonio Spurs.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the Raptors, you watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Which you could say about most teams around this time of year.
Yeah, not a big insight, big fella.
What?
No, we're just messing with you. We're just messing with you.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Raptors trail by 6. Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Now here's Ingram. Clock at 6. On the wing, Barnes. Over Johnson. Barnes can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
That is strong. Ingram taking it right to the defense.
Vassell outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Wembanyama left side. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Pass to Dick for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Fox. He's got 20. Johnson outside. Back to Fox. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Toronto working the ball around now. Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Back to Quickly. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
San Antonio leading by 5. Outside, Fox. Castle on the wing. Wembanyama, a screen on Dick. And the basket by Castle.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dick passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Nobody near Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Castle against Dick. Wembanyama, a screen on Barnes. Johnson can't hit.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Ingram. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Wembanyama, a screen on Quickly. Fox, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. 7-point differential. Fox with the steal. Ingram against Vassell. Now, here's Fox. He's got 22. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Fox has got 24 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Taking a look here at some stats for Wembanyama. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 24 points a game last year. Almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Well, he understands his role. He's one of their enforcers, but he also helps them win the battle of possessions.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He's got 5. Ingram against Vassell. And it's Ingram missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the follow. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
For 3, Ingram. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Now, here's Fox. 24 points for him. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Quickly the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama down low. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Vassell against Dick. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Ingram outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Spurs leading by 14. Pass to Wembanyama. It's over Ingram, and he drops it in from the low post. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
And the Raptors with some changes. Bobo's checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Barrett. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Tremendous read by Barrett. He recognized coming out of that pick and roll who had the better shot.
Now Castle. Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama. Count it, good. Wembanyama has got 25 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Mobo. Now Dick. Quickly with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Wembanyama, a screen on Barrett. Fox against Barrett. And Fox gets it to go. He's got 26.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And here's Barrett. He's got 6. Dick can't get it to go. Here's Castle. It's blocked.
Well, making blocks isn't a big part of his game, but that's a big play right there, and you have to applaud the defensive focus of R.J. Barrett.
Here's Wembanyama. That shot off the mark. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package or he can pound it on your head.
And here is Johnson after R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. It's tipped. Vassell against Barrett. Here's Mobo. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 16th rebound on the night. And Fox gets it to go.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Pass to Mobo. A 3 from Quickly. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. Barnes, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Fox dishes to Harper. Takes it inside, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Right side, Fox. Chalk up two there. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Here's Mobo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Harper with the ball. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here's Barnes for 3. Traps in the tray. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Barnes passes to Cornett. Now here's Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the Spurs making a change here. Waters is checked in. Free throw good, Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Here's Mobo. He's got 8. Onside, Barrett. 5 to shoot. Over Barnes. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside, Fox. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's San Antonio with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Raptors 5 right now. Brandon Ingram's out there with Barrett. Then it's Walter. And it's Mobo in at the 5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Offensive rebound. And Cornette gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Barrett. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Here's Harper. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Cornette finds Fox. Teardrop shot. Count that one. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Mobo. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
Now, here's Fox. Throw in the pass to Fox. And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in.
Now to the lineup for San Antonio. Number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
It's Fox with the drive. That one good for 2. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Ingram with room to shoot. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
High tide, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night. Raptors trail by 19. Ingram outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 5. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
At the line for the Raptors. Mobo.
1 shot.
At the line for 1.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. There's the three. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barrett against Barnes. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And the first one at the line is good.
When you look at the development of R.J. Barrett, he has really developed into a reliable scorer in this league.
And so Barrett nails both of them. So it's San Antonio now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Second team foul. Victor Wembanyama. Shooting 1.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Ingram outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Barrett against Barnes. Barrett kicks to quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And again, Toronto no luck. San Antonio leading by 16. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Barnes against Barrett. Barnes passes to Fox. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Stephon Castles checked in for Sohan. Now Dick. Barnes outside. Outside Barrett. Barnes screen on Castle. Here's Barrett. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Barrett's got 9 points now in just the second half. Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. A crossover. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Fox has got 39. Here's Dick. To the inside. Barnes kicks to quickly. For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 16. And here is Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Back to Fox. Over Barnes. Gets the front of the rim and out. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. Down low. Out to Barrett. For the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And the shot goes in. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barnes outside. Outside Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
Yeah, Barrett can make you pay from out there, and the defense, as a result, has to at least honor that.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Harper in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Castle against Barrett. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, you see why Barrett was a highly coveted pick coming out of college. RJ can be special and very effective as a scorer.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Harper. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Fox finds Vassell. Here's Castle. A pass to Fox. Johnson with a screen on Barrett. Great open look there. Fox has got 42 in the game.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, I got a status report from Toronto's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And it being so early in the season, this is a very frustrating turn of events for him and the entire team. Guys?
Good information as always, Ellie. We thank you. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Well, you hate to see that. Let's hope the prognosis isn't as bad as it looks right now.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Spurs.
Now, how about Barnes on that one? He really got up.
Spurs leading by 16. Johnson outside. Castle against Dick. Now Fox. The shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now, here's Barrett. Got it to go off the glass.
R.J. Barrett, always making his presence felt.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Vassell outside.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
But when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now, here's quickly. Barrett missed on the 3. Here's Fox. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. Here's Barrett after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Barnes outside, 6 to shoot. Got it to go.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Craig Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.